Hello, you're very welcome to this video from Careers Portal, exploring the MyFuture Plus career development tools that you may use to explore your options of education, training, experience, and building employability for exploring your pathway in career. So you've talked to your career guidance counselor, your support worker, whether that's education, employability, or exploring different options, and your key support worker has mentioned to you in relation to MyFuture Plus. You've joined the MyFuture Plus program and you've linked to your key worker and service that's supporting you. So on CareersPortal.ie, you can log in using your web browser. You can integrate tools for accessibility and support into your web browser. The ones I've integrated are Read Aloud. That's a text-to-speech voice reader. If I am looking to read or I need to read different elements of text within the site. And likewise, I've added in text-to-speech. So just two different versions that will help me, whether I am requiring or interested in using a text-to-speech function within my browser. So I can move to, in the top right hand corner there, I can move to log in to the MyFuture Plus program and add in my username and password. I can click login. When I log in, I can begin to explore. In previous videos, I've talked about understanding and developing yourself and all the career tools and apps that will help a person understand their journey to date, where they're at, and to get a sense of and a clearer picture of where they're looking to work towards their career goal, whether that's a job, whether that's experience, and whether that's to develop a career in a particular direction. Likewise as well, we've talked about exploring life learning and work, the pathway, how a person's going to get there, the type of career option from the occupations of over 1,000 occupations, the where am I trying to get to, what type of job and what type of occupation and career am I looking to develop, and where that occupation fits into the 33 career sectors in the world of work, and indeed the different pathways of how I might get there. The tools that I'm going to look at today, in previous videos, I have looked at the tools of Career Notepad. If you're using Career Notepad, for example, to do a sample cover letter, you can add this particular cover letter in there and you can save it. And likewise as well, we talked about career documents, saving specific certs or perhaps a CV for you to work on with your key worker, your guidance worker, and as well the CV builder that you can develop your CV and work on it to edit it to represent yourself the best way you can. Understanding and developing yourself and exploring your pathway towards your career in partnership with your career guidance or your support worker will normally start with a plan. So your journey, you get a sense of where it is you're looking to work from and start from, and where you're trying to get to, and the route in between. When you've developed that particular understanding, the next step, I suppose, is to develop a personal action plan. So where I can do that is along the actual kind of career development tools, click on the personal action plan, and I can explore different tools, steps, and supports that I may need to help me develop.
Your personal action plan helps you to reflect on where you are along your career path so far, identify some of the possible directions you would like to consider next, decide on some of the actions you can now take to take you forward. We recommend you complete this form to start with and return to update it from time to time whenever you have something more to add.
So using the career development tools, what I can do is in the personal action plan, I can turn an idea into a path, into key steps that's going to help me. So looking at my recent history, I can reflect on my recent history in relation to my education, employment and experience, and other skills. As I've mentioned in previous videos, these may be volunteering that I've done, or one-off projects that I've done, or skills that I have applied, and so on. So I can begin to build the where have I been, where am I at? And I can add in text about my journey. Begin to reflect on that. Clicking save to add it to my action planner. I can set particular goals, breaking a larger journey down into smaller steps. So what is it I want to achieve from engaging with a service? It may well be that what I want to do is return to education. I'll be learning and developing my English or my IT skills. It varies as to where a person's starting and what would they feel would help them move forward. Part of my goals, they may be education or they may be employment. I may have a lot of education or training or previous experience and so on, but what I'm looking to get is experience in a new area. Say if that is getting experience in social care. I can add this in, and that's my particular career goal. Above and beyond the goals that I have set myself, I may face barriers and challenges along the way. There may be literacy, there may be language, there may be just the support needs, substance misuse, among others. So I may face various different challenges. So naming them challenges begins to explore a means of support that I can get perhaps from a service that is supporting me. I can add as much and as little of this as I need to reflect on how I might sustainably and realistically develop my overall path. So I can name as well what supports I might need. So it could be practical supports like a CV, it could be interview prep, cover letter, could be confidence, could be experience. All different types of things will build together. It could be networking, job seeking, IT skills, various different things. All of these things will build together to be part of my overall plan of how a service might support me. To be part of any career guidance process or any career guidance link with a service, each meeting I have with a service, what I can do is, say for instance, today I meet with my guidance support worker or my key worker. And one of the things that I'm taking away to check is challenging the housing payment before education. We'll be linking with a support service and mental health, along with other things. It could be one of the things that I'm taking away to do is to try out the career apps or do up my CV in CV Builder. So that's really, really clear to me as I'm reflecting on how I might use this for notes. What are my takeaways? What am I going to do as the client, the learner, the person that's part of the career development in working with the person and the service that's supporting me. So I can save that. So I can revisit this with my worker to see how I got on. Was I able to achieve this? Will I need support? What supports might I need to develop the foundations that's going to support me as I continue and develop? How did I get on with the career apps? What came of that? What understanding do I have of myself? And I might add into a CV, for example, and how did I get on with the CV builder to create the first draft of my CV? Is that something we work on in meeting 2? So I can build step by step, breaking a larger journey down into smaller steps that's more manageable for me. And each time, each step is building towards my overall goal of employment in or experience in a particular type of job. So that is the action planner, that I can break down a large journey of who am I, where am I looking to get to, how might I get there, and the different routeways and pathways for me. The different individual things that will go into job seeking, job searching, interview preparation, CV preparation. For me to break all of that down into my career apps, the awareness that I've built up of myself, the career library where I'm looking to get to, and as well as that, how am I going to get there and what supports will I need? On the MyFuture Plus, the learner and the client platform, if you're unsure of any part of MyFuture Plus, you can go into in your resources, you can go into the quick guide and you can explore this document. I suppose you can use the read aloud or text to speech if you need to. And as well as that, you can look down through all the different kind of career apps that are added in, how they might use these and how they might benefit you, and the different other ways that you can engage with them. I wish you the very best of luck with everything you do. Best of luck using MyFuture Plus in your career. Take care, all the best.